All right, guys, this is Jesus Nieves. I'm here with another video, another mix breakdown videos. I haven't done this in a while. I thought it would be cool to make a video breaking down the mixes from Zion, the live recording that we did last year, that we started releasing everything little by little this year. I'm going to start with Do You Hear That Noise? Davonte Narcisse song. People love this song. It's a completely different style. It's more like gospel-ish, bluegrass-ish. Here you guys have the kind of like the template that I use, the mix that I use. So I'm going to show you guys like a little bit of the chorus. All right, so there you guys have it. Pretty cool song, pretty catchy song. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys basically what I did. I'm gonna turn everything off, and then we're gonna take a little by little. Again, I'm gonna play the same part, the chorus, with nothing on it. So this is how it sounds. Obviously, huge difference, and in terms of it's muddy. Again, this is all raw, and the volumes obviously that's a lot that had to be done with this live recording. We made it work basically. I'm gonna start showing you guys the first thing that I do. I have done this before. The first thing that I literally do is what we call it a mix down or top down mix, which is I start basically coming up with a leveling everything first, and then I start mixing everything as a whole in the mix bus, and then I start taking it little by little. Let's start with this. Mix bus. EQ first. Got rid of that muddiness. Saturator. Those backgrounds that you guys are hearing are coming from the multi-tracks. Pultec. SSL. I don't think I did anything here. No. I wasn't doing anything there. I use this a lot because you can do mid-size. So I did a few tricks here, if you guys see. So I basically cut the low cut only on the sides, and I boost here again only on the sides. And then here, this number one, I boosted only the middle. Everything else is on the side. This is stereo. This is before and after. This is before, after. Minor changes. This is the spread it out a little bit. It's like a clipper. And the limiter. Bring out that snare. The drums. All right, these are the drums. First EQ, right? This without. everything is being processed to the mix bus first. So what you hear, even though everything is off in the drum bus, is being processed to the mix bus, right? And then after, what I do is I go, I start taking care of the drum bus. EQ, cleaning up. You guys see the little things that I did? Just before, after. Again, EQ, saturator. Very subtle, but you guys start hearing the different frequencies coming up. SSL. And again, here, there's no EQ in the drums yet. This is just the drum bus, right? Boosting a lot of highs because this song you needed to cut through. It's not a CCM song. A little bit of compression. Again, cutting is like 400 around there. And DBX, I like this compressor for drums. You hear on the snare how the release start acting up on the snare. I love this compressor for drums. And again, it's like a clipper to control the picks. If you guys see it, there's a little bit. Again, drum bus. So I'm gonna turn on the what I did in the master, which is like the mastering side of it. Again, this channel strip is really, really good. You guys can see a little bit what I did here. This is in the master section. F6, again, doing some dynamic EQ right here. You guys see it on the lows. And just basically cleaning up some muddiness right here and boosting the lows again, 113. Limiter. Very subtle. Curves EQ. It's one of the new EQs from Wave. It's actually really good. It's like an AI type of thing. It's actually good. And this is just, again, this is just the drums. Okay, after I do all this, let's hear how it sounds with everything just with the drums, processing the drum bus on the mix bus. Alright, bringing down that snare because it's basically standing out. Alright, after I do all this, basically, that piano's coming too loud still. After I do all this, then I start hitting up the drums separate, right? Alright, drums. So here in the drums, I have kick in, kick out. I didn't use a trigger in this one. Gate. So I gated like separate, and then I did a little bit of EQ in this is the kick in and the kick out. EQ. Let me do it before. It's just the kick in. Let me take this out. Kick in. That's before and after EQ. Kick out. And then this is the kick in. Then both. I didn't get to do this right. Okay, this is kick out. Before. Doesn't sound bad. All right, just focusing on the low end, right? And then kick in. And then I blend it to taste. I like the attack in this song just because of the style. I just wanted to cut through. And then I process both into a kick bus. Put another gate, right? EQ. You see, I'm just basically cleaning up before boosting anything. I added a little bit of attack right here. 76 compressor. You heard that attack coming out with this compressor. And then pull tag, adding some low end and a little bit of attack. Pretty simple, because again, this method that I use is not a secret. Everybody uses this. A bunch of people use this. It's like you're basically mixing the bulk of the whole song in the mix bus, right? So you don't have to do a lot of stuff after. So that's what I like about this method. Snare. Turn off that reverb. Snare. I have top snare, bottom snare, and a trigger. Okay, let's do top snare. Just gated it. Boosting, this is before. It wasn't bad. All right, that's what I did. Cleaning up, boosting attack and lows. That's the top snare. Bottom snare. Bottom snare, again, gate. And then I like always like focusing the high end in the bottom snare. So I still like added some low end just in case, but this before, it was basically a cleanup and just boosting those highs. And I put a little compressor just to boost that a little bit. And then the trigger, definitely you guys hear what this is doing. I'm using the Slate Digital trigger. If you guys are interested, where is it? This is what I'm using. And then I EQ it. And then cleaning up. Had like a weird resonance in there that I didn't like, so I just cut it. So basically, then I blend everything to taste. Top. Right with the bottom. Adding the trigger. Just for that low end. And then again, I'm processing the bulk of it in the bus. All right, so a little bit of gate. Finish cleaning up. EQ. Here we go. EQ, API compressor. I love this compressor. You guys can hear that attack, those transients. And EQ. Boosting lows, boosting highs, like 5K. This before, after, and then a limiter, just to control it, right? What else? Toms. I'm just gonna let me look for a spot that has toms. All right, this is number 1. Gated and EQ. This is before. After. Just adding attack, and then the floor tom. I was struggling a little bit with this because I felt like it was all low end. It didn't have any attack. This is before. Then after, and then I process everything in the bus. EQ, DBX that I like, that attack, right? SSL, I know it might sound like it doesn't have a lot of low end, but in this song, I just wanted everything to cut through. That's what felt right. Then the reverb that I use. This is what I did to the overheads. Added a lot of lows, so I was getting trying to get low end for that snare from here. High end, you guys see it. And then the compressor. All right, let's do bass. All right, this is the bass. That's the raw signal. Again, it's been processed through the mix bus, right? So EQ, adding some lows. I think this is a jazz bass. Compressor. R bass to add some lows. I added a little bit because I felt like when I was mixing it, I felt like the bass was lacking some low end for some reason, so I added that. Another EQ, boosting some mids so the bass could like cut a little bit better, and a limiter, right? Keys, I didn't do a lot, but then I added another piano with like an electric piano on top to help out. Just added some EQ. There's some pads going on in here. Let me see. I thought I added like a drum, but I didn't. Let me see. I thought I added a drum, but I didn't. Let me see what else is here. Guitars. This is my guitar. I know my tone. I like to tune my guitar like the tone of my guitar is always dark. So this is before. That's what I did. SSL. Let me see if I didn't even use it. Then Pablo. Pablo was a little brighter. Let me see. Yeah. I didn't even get to use it. Then tracks. I think I only use this to, I boosted the tracks, the highs and all that stuff. It was very dark. Room mics. Let's listen to those are the room mics. Doesn't sound bad, right? EQ. I cut the lows because I wanted to hear those claps in there. It's before, after. Limiter just to bring it up. Adding guitars, tracks, pads, piano. Bass. Let's see how it sounds. Let me show you guys. The singers. Let's do sing. So this is what happened. We got, I think it was like 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 background singers that day. My wife recorded overdubs after, so she did like 6 extra channels, and then we also have the tracks. This is just singers, right? Again, raw, pitch corrector. As a whole, I didn't even do it, and I didn't even do it as a whole. I mean, I didn't do it individually. A little bit of cleanup. SSL, de-esser, you guys know what that does. I put that delay there, but I didn't even get to use it. Okay, so those are the singers from that day. This is my wife. That was this was actually recorded here in the studio, so this is cleaner, right? EQ before. I think she actually used this mic, so it's pretty good. I did this SSL, so we can blend them both. And Davonte's voice. This is Davonte's channel. Before. Davonte has a lot of mids in his voice, so that's 76. SSL just to make him cut. De-esser, limiter. Alright, so let me put it so you guys can hear everything. Where's my microphone? Right here. Put the same part. This is it. So hope you guys like it. If you guys again want to see a little bit more of this, just feel free to reach out, hit in the comments, and let me know what you guys think. Let's go.